Hi everyone, thank you for joining us for today's webinar. My name is Praveen Negi and I am the Customer Success Manager here at Glider. With me I have Ashish, who is responsible for account management. He will be giving you an overview of Glider. Many of you would have already interacted with him. He'll be covering how Glider can be helpful for talent quality automation. In today's session, I'll also be covering the basics on using the platform, which will be handy for the users on the platform, as well as it will serve as a refresher for those already familiar to Glider. Towards the end, I will touch on the new features for talent quality automation. And just a little housekeeping before we get started. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the question box in your Zoom control panel. We'll bring them up during the presentation, and we will also have time for questions towards the end. So let's get started. Ashish, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Praveen? Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Praveen, for the wonderful introduction. And I welcome all once again for this wonderful session. And as Praveen said, let's keep it, to interactive session, not just a monologue. Let's keep it dialogue. At any point of time, if you have any doubt, please feel free to type those questions to us, and we'll be more than happy to answer them at the end of the session. Now, so Glider is a competency-based hiring platform, a total talent quality automation solution, which is powered by artificial intelligence. And I'm proud to say that we have conducted more than 1 billion evaluation on the platform. Now, moving ahead, before I talk about who we are and what we do, let me present the impact of our solution first. Now, imagine a situation where 150 Java developers are getting hired at enterprise location within a month. Now at the same program, the placement rate has increased to 80%, which means 4 out of 5 candidates post glider test are hired. Now during the entire evaluation process, all the fraudulent candidates are disqualified automatically by the system itself. Now, so the overall impact of our solution is that we bring more scale to your recruitment operation. We bring more revenue to your organization by enabling you to source more candidate, right? Because the placement brings revenue, not just the participation. And we build we build trust between your team and the hiring manager. Now the theme of glider is no interview tax, which means by the time candidate reaches to the hiring manager, they are already pre-vetted by the objective means. Now this is a list of some of our prestigious client, and I'm proud to say that 45% of the top IT 50 supplier trust glider with their effort, time and money, and we are more than happy to have them on board. Now our product and solutions are designed to give you option and flexibility. This can be used to create any level of quality check which required for your talent quality automation. Now as you can see, there are various products which is presented into a funnel, right? The idea is to increase the funnel size on the top so that your without causing any extra overhead to you or your organization, and then dramatically decrease it on so that your team and the hiring manager are talking only to the qualified and vetted candidates. Now this is where you bring candidates from various channels, and we help you in maximize that. And through these products and services, we screen them so that in the end you have qualified vetted candidates. Now glider solution are used by MSP, RPM, RPO, VMOs and enterprises alike. Now these solutions help in a very specific manner. I will take you through each solution one by one, through let's say a problem statement which is encountered by the hiring team at various nodes of a recruitment cycle. Now these are problem statement which I talked about. Now this is present across various nodes of recruitment cycle. Let me take you each problem statement and how our solution help in these areas. Now the first one is in typical scenario, a recruiter not being from the technology background, it is very difficult for them to assess a candidate for a technology role. Now evaluation by a recruiter A could be completely different from, let's say, evaluation by a recruiter B, because of the level of difference between the level of knowledge and the experience between both the recruiters. So there is no standard vetting process within the organization. So that's where talent screen comes in. Now talent screen, I would say, in a very simple language, it enables your recruitment team with the content on what to ask to the candidate during the screening round. Now while you're talking to the candidate, system will present you questions, basis of the job description, level of skills, and the level of experience that you want, or level of difficulty that you want. Now all a recruiter has to do is to read out these questions to the candidate and record their response in return. Now this essentially enables your recruitment team to conduct quick telephonic screening. It enables your recruitment team to speed up their entire candidate submission process. Now while the candidate is screened, the system presents skill report on the various skill set or the competencies. Along with it, it also evaluate candidate on the human trait as well. So these human traits are confidence, clarity of thought, energy level, attention to detail. Now imagine if such highly insightful report is shared with the hiring manager. It clearly depicts your level of check, quality check, which has gone through each and every candidate. Now this builds trust between your team and the hiring manager, furthermore, I would say. And the best part of the entire solution is your team gets on-job training within the organization, from the very first day. And we screen, or the platform supports 150 plus technology. So any technology that you can think of, platform has the content built for it. Now moving forward, while this this interaction is happening, the recruiters are engaging with the candidates. This entire engagement is recorded by the system and analyzed and presented as insight to the higher management. Now this insight helps the higher management with the operational metrics and the recruitment capabilities of the organization in real time. It also has a recruiter leadership, recruiter leaderboard with peer analysis. Now this is very much relevant when you're working remotely or you have large distributed recruitment team. Management can also get the snapshot of this insight into their email inbox on a regular basis, just to get the get the pulse of the organization on a regular basis. Now the next problem statement is, majority of the candidates who appear for the interview do not qualify. Now the prominent reason is that the level of competency which the candidate carries and the level of competency which is required for that job role does not match. To mitigate this problem, we have talent assess as a solution. Now talent assess is a deep talent automated evaluation tool which evaluates or screens candidate across technology, data science, customer support, agile, sales, customer support, you name it, functional, non-functional, psychometric, cognitive, you name the test, area. We have the capabilities to screen candidate across those job roles. So on the same platform, you can evaluate candidates for 80 plus non-tech functional roles. Platform also supports 150 plus technologies, and it is also powered by the state of the art proctoring solution. And on the same platform, you can screen candidate for core skill, aptitude, analytical, behavioral, situational judgment, and the video interview. And the best part is we have built-in workflow for MSP, supplier, and enterprise. So your entire recruitment workflow is taken care by one single platform. Now, coming to the proctoring solution that I talked about. So we have, as I said, we have state-of-the-art, a proctoring solution. You name it: video recording, screen recording, photo ID check, face detection, and tap tracking, IP address tracking, plagiarism check, cheating probability. You name the proctoring solution, we have the activity or we have the solution inbuilt for it. Now this is there to deter candidate from cheating during the evaluation process. And by the way, these are all configurable. You can decide which one you want to enable and which one you want to disable. So you have the control. The platform supports it. Now, along with this, Talent Assess also has 30 different question types. Now, these question types are could be multiple choice, multiple select, match the following, drag and drop, etc. Coding, right? Now, these questions type can be used to evaluate candidate for various job roles. So this diagram represents the time to evaluate and the depth of evaluation. So basis this question type, you can decide or you can calibrate your evaluation process. Now, so now I will take you through some of the job roles and to show you how exactly we evaluate candidate for various job roles. So first among them is for software development role. As I said, for the software or the any technology role, we support all the technologies, front end, back end. It could be big data, DevOps, key automation. You name the technology, we have the evaluation process built for it. We can screen candidate for let's say a general programming task. We can also assess candidate on full-fledged project, right? And for the more complex evaluation, we can actually mimic your or your client's technology stack and put that into cloud. As you can see, there's a tab within a tab, and ask candidate to perform task on top. Now, if any candidate is able to perform such tasks, they are pretty good to be had because they have done exactly what they're supposed to do on their job, right? So now I will take you through one more role, which is for data science. Now the best part is for data science, we have integrated Jupyter Notebook, which is the favorite tool of data scientists. Now this enables the candidates to perform all sort of permutation combination with regards to data science. It enables them to create data, a predictive model, etc. in the examination window itself. Now this comes very handy if when you're recruiting data scientists across geographies. Now, I will take you through one more, job role, which is for the non-functional, non-tech, and that is customer support. In the customer support, we can ask, screen candidate, on their emotional, quotient or empathy quotient, I would say, by playing a small video interaction between a customer support staff and the customer, and we can also assess their listening ability by playing a small audio file, and we can also assess candidates typing skill like accuracy, word per minute, etc. in the same examination window itself. Now these are some of the question type which are used to evaluate candidate across some of the skills which is required to be a good successful customer support staff. Now, moving forward for the project management, we believe in evaluating candidates on the real world scenarios, not just the theoretical question for the project management. For this, we present candidate with the large distributed team, wherein they are expected to they to perform tasks, and this large distributed team. So they just a sec. So they are presented with a large distributed team to understand their understanding of project management, the true nature of project management. We also present them with a team of large group of members and ask them to schedule a meeting in the agile environment. Now, this is my favorite evaluation method, right? For the sales, we can actually ask candidate to pitch for your product and services and record their response in return. So you can ask them, they'll pitch for your product and services. They can record their response in a one-way video format, which can later on be played by your team or the hiring manager to assess the candidate, right? We also have one more question time, which is a resequence. Now this can be used to understand or assess candidates, methodical approach for business development or sales. Now, we also have whiteboard inbuilt in the system. Now this can be used to let's say ask candidate questions on flow chart, process diagram, manufacturing diagram, etc. in the same examination window. So it's completely actionable, it's completely interactive. They can drag and drop, create a flow chart, create a diagram, create a business process diagram on the examination window itself. And by the way, this is also a auto evaluated answer. Now, after you have evaluated candidate for these technology role, the next big thing comes is the interview. Now, you don't have to go to a different platform. The Glider supports the remote interview as well. Now, on Glider, you can assess candidate or interview candidate for all job roles. It supports simple coding interview. It supports video interview. It also supports video and coding interview, wherein you can program on the same code with the candidate in a collaborative manner. You can discuss with the candidate in the video and the chat format. You can also ask candidate to share the screen. You have whiteboard available here, and the best part is you have the task repository of Glider. From there, you can pull out tasks pertaining to job skill and various job roles, and share those tasks with the candidate and ask them to perform the solve those tasks. And this everything interaction gets recorded, and in the end you have a report which you can share to your hiring manager or your team. So that is something which is very useful. So your entire end-to-end recruitment cycle is taken care by the Glider platform itself. Now, so that's one part of the entire presentation from my side. Now I would invite my colleague Praveen once again on the platform to take you through the second part of the demo.
Thank
Praveen,
you,
over to you.
Ashish. Yeah, thanks. So let me share my screen now.
Let me stop first mine. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you, Ashish, for summarizing and explaining about the platform. Now, I'll be walking you through the different features available on Glider. I'll be talking about talent screen, followed by talent assess and talent interview. Coming to talent screen feature, so you have options of using Glider's library in case the hiring manager has a set of questions which he or she wants you to use. You have that option. You can upload those questions and create the phone screening based on that. For phone screening session, you have to just enter the job title, experience in terms of years, and add the top skills which are required for that job role, and the phone screening session is created. The system will automatically pick up the questions based on the skills and the job role and the experience level, and the recruiter will have to ask these questions to the candidates. These questions have been designed in such a way that when the candidates are responding, they have to mention about these keywords. These are part of the response, right? So the recruiter will keep selecting all those keywords which the candidate mentions about, and the recruiter can rate the candidate on these traits. The recruiters have option to add any tags or notes for each question. As soon as the phone screening session is conducted, there would be a couple of questions the recruiter has to ask, and then select the keywords. Once the session is completed, the report is immediately generated and available in your account. You will have candidate's detail and the score of the candidate, how much time was spent on this phone screening session, and when it was conducted. All the details are available in the report. And here you will be able to see the summary of the candidate's phone screening session. And in the questions tab, you will be able to see all the questions which were part of this phone screening session. And in case you wish to upload the resume, you can do that as well. For sharing this report with anyone, so let's say this session is over, now you want to share this report with a team member or with the hiring manager, just copy this URL from here and send it across. Whoever receives this URL will be able to see the complete report even if they do not have access to Glider. All right, so that is how easy it is to conduct phone screening sessions on Glider. The advantage of using Glider for phone screening is that in absence of such a tool, The feedback which is recorded by the recruiter would be very subjective. In this case, the report is available immediately, and the benchmarking for all the candidates can be done on the same scale. Now, talking about assessments, so you have pre-built assessments in your library. For any job rec that comes your way, you can go to the library, search for the assessment. So let's say that you are looking for a Java developer, you can type Java here, and then then you can see what all results you get. You can review those assessments which are already available. You can see the questions which are part of it and then add them to your active list of assessments, customize it, set up the proctoring, any configuration that you want, you can do that, and the assessment is ready for rolling out. You can start inviting the candidates. The biggest advantage of using Glider is that it is highly configurable. You can configure each and every component of the assessment on Glider. This is the recruiter's dashboard where where you can see list of all the active assessments. Here you see the assessment name, who created it, when it was created, whether it is a technical or a non-technical assessment. You get all that information here. And under settings, you see that how this assessment is configured. So for example, for data science test, you can see that there is only one question and it is timed for 60 minutes. Whereas this SQL developer proctoring is on, there are 5 questions, it is timed for 190 minutes. All these controls are available for you. You can configure it the way you want it to be. Now here you see the total number of candidates who have been invited for this particular assessment so far. And in the subsequent columns, you see the breakup of this number. Here in this case, out of 4 candidates, 3 are in submitted, 1 is evaluated, and so far no one is marked as shortlisted or disqualified. Similarly, if you see sales associate personality assessment, 6 candidates were invited, 1 is in invited state. That means the candidate has not yet attempted the test. 1 is in submitted state and 4 in evaluated. In case your assessment has manual gradable questions, you will see those candidates in submitted. You will have to go there, review the candidate's response, give a score to the candidate, and then the candidate will be moved to evaluated tab. All right. Now, when you want to review all the candidates who have submitted their assessment, you can go to that, you can click on that assessment, and here you will be able to see list of all the candidates who attempted this test, when they attempted it, how much time they spent, what is their score, who invited these candidates. You will be able to see all that here. Now, here there are some tabs which you can make use of. If you want to see all the candidates, you can click here. You want to see only the candidates who have been invited but who have not taken the test, you can go here. And similarly, submitted, evaluated, or shortlisted, you can make use of these tabs. Now here you see the candidate's name and email ID. When the candidate submitted this test, you also have options of sorting these candidates based on when the candidate attempted the test, who invited. Also, if you want to schedule an interview for a candidate, you can do it directly from here. You see this icon, you can click on that and schedule directly from the platform. Here also you get information wherever you see these kind of exclamatory marks. That means there are some suspicious activities for these candidates. You can click on view response and review those. All right. Now, talking about candidates report. So once you click on view response, you will land up on this page. Here you will be able to see candidates skill report, which gives you a brief idea on candidates strength and weaknesses. By going to questions tab, you can see all the questions which were part of this assessment, and you can make use of these default filters to see which all were the correctly answered questions, which were partially correct or incorrect or skipped. You can review all those questions from here. On the candidates report, you also get the information what is the candidate score, how much time the candidates spent on the assessment, You will also be able to see the candidate's percentile score, and you also get the information if there was any suspicious activity for this candidate while the candidate was attempting the test. So in the monitoring report, you will see all these events. So here you can see that candidates details matched with other candidate. The candidate left the assessment area once. Candidate was looking away from test screen 2 times for a total duration of 28 seconds. The system has capability to uh, do the facial match. So in case this candidate has taken the test in the past and again was invited for this particular test with another email ID, the system will be able to match the candidate's photo and give you this notification that there is a profile picture match. So this is very helpful. So let's say that you invited Ashish for one assessment where his email ID was ashish@gmail.com. After 1 month, you stumble upon Ashish's another resume where his email ID is ashish@yahoo.com. Now, manually, it is next to impossible to identify whether this is the same candidate or not. So, if once Ashish again attempts this test, the profile picture of the candidate will be captured, and the system will match this picture with all the candidates who have attempted this test in past. And wherever there is a match, you will get this notification that this picture matched with another candidate. You can actually open this another candidate's profile and compare whether both are same or it is a false alarm. Then you can review it and decide on further course of action. In the monitoring report, you also get the information that were there any URLs which were opened by the candidate. So you can see list of all the URLs. You can actually click on these URLs and see what this is about. So you see here that candidate opened a URL dark mode in Outlook. Now, if you see that this assessment is for MS Outlook, the candidate during the assessment is going outside the assessment tab and opening this link, it is a red flag that candidate was trying to cheat, right? Similarly, here you can review the candidate's audio, video, and screen recordings. If you notice here, there is a green circle around candidate's face. That means the system continuously monitors candidate's facial movement. If the candidate is looking away from the screen, even for 5 seconds, there will be a notification, which and you can see those timestamps here, like you see at 4:27, face not detected. Instead of reviewing the complete recording, you can actually jump to these timestamps and see that what was happening. Was candidate looking away, trying to get help on another device, or talking to a friend in the room? You can see all that. You can review that through this recording. Similarly, here you see at 108, another tab was opened. So you can jump to this timestamp and see that what was the candidate trying to do. Was he visiting another URL, or was it an accidental click? There was a pop-up or something and he just closed that. So you can review all that with these timestamps. Now, coming to the next feature, which is interviews. So you can conduct interviews on Glider. You can share interactive tasks with the candidates. You can, now in remote setup, the video capability of conducting video interviews is very helpful. On Glider, you have 3 types of interviews that you can conduct. One is just coding. Another one is video interview. So this can be used for non-technical roles. And then you have combination of coding and video interviews. So this is the how the interview screen looks like. Here, the video feed of the candidate and all the panelists will appear here. You can talk to the candidate, you can chat with the candidate, and here you see this collaborative coding area wherein the candidate as well as the panelist, they can type the code here. So the interviewers can use this option for giving any ad hoc problem to the candidates, or writing an incomplete code asking the candidate to complete it, or in some cases where the candidate is stuck and interviewer wishes to give any hint, they can do that. Here you see there are some tasks. So tasks are nothing but the question. So the candidate can be pushed task 1, and once the he or she is done with that, then next task can be pushed. Similarly, task 3, task 4, and so on. You have coding questions in the library which you can make use of, push to the candidate, ask them to complete, to write the code, and then run the code, see whether all test cases are passing or not. You also have option of using whiteboard for questions related to design or flow. Here you see the option of selecting the language. The candidates can select any language from here to write their code in case there is anything which the candidates needs to do, maybe outside Glider, and the interviewer has to see that, you can request candidate to share the screen and see all that. Now here you can see that you will have complete audit trail, what happened during the interview. You see here, this is the interview report, what all questions were pushed to the candidate, what was candidate's response. You see all that. It is available in the report. Similarly, you can go to task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, and so on, and review what code was entered by the candidate. You can replay the complete interview. You can see each keystroke which was entered by the candidate. Here, the interviewers, they can give a rating for the candidates and any feedback if they wish to do. All the panelists can add their feedback. You will be able to see each individual feedback and rating, plus there will be a summary of all the ratings put together. Then in the report, you will be able to see what was the candidate score, how much time was spent, and all related details. For sharing this report with any other team member or the hiring manager, you can just copy this URL from here and send it across. Again, the recipient of this this URL will be able to see the complete report, even if they do not have access to Glider. Now coming to the new features which we have rolled out recently, we have come up with something like a shopping cart, where you can pick questions from any assessment or from the question library and keep adding them here. Once you are done with it, you can enter the assessment name and create it. The other new feature is facial match, which I just spoke about. So you can see here that the candidate's name, email ID are entirely different, but the system was able to match and notify that both the candidates are same. Then another feature we have come up with is flexible groupings. So the admins in your account will be able to create groups of all the users. So let's say that you have 5 members working for a particular client. So you can create a group for those users, and all the assessments can be shared just to this group instead of sharing it with the complete organization. Then this was requested by a lot of customers for an option to cancel invite. So in some cases, accidentally you invite a wrong candidate for a different assessment. So you can, if the candidate has not attempted the test, not started the test, you can go back to invited tab, find the candidate with the search button, select, and cancel the invite. Then we have also come up with a new option of recording and adding videos to your question. So in case there is anything that you want to record and add, you can do that. We have come up with this new feature of clubbing assessments. So you want 2 assessments to be clubbed together instead of sending 2 different assessments to the candidate. So in those cases, sometimes candidates they get frustrated. They do not want to take multiple assessments. They want to attempt everything in one go. For those instances, we have come up with this feature. You can have multiple assessments clubbed together, and then you can invite the candidates. Now, there is a good news that Glider is now integrated with JobDiva. So once you are integrated with Glider, you will be able to see this Glider AI tab here. You can invite the candidates directly from JobDiva. You don't have to even come to Glider for doing that. Once the integration happens, you will be able to see list of all the assessments within JobDiva. You can invite, re-invite, everything can be done from there itself. Once the candidate submits the assessment, you will be able to see the comprehensive report with all the details. What was the candidate score? How many were, correctly answered questions, partially correct, non-gradable. All the details will be available within JobDiva. So the recruiters will not need to come at all on Glider. Further, Glider is, also can be integrated with lots of other ATS. So Bullhorn, iCIMS, Workday, Telio, JobDiva, Greenhouse, JobWhite, etc., to name a few. And for all these ATS, the screening happens through the assessments. All the assessments on Glider in your account will be synced to your ATS. The candidates are invited directly from ATS. You don't have to come to Glider. The candidates, when they receive the invite through the link, they come on Glider, they take the test, and the scores are automatically created, and the reports are pushed to ATS. You can see the complete report within your ATS. Similarly, for interviews also, the same flow is available. So that was all that I had to cover. Ashish, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, Praveen, thank you. So that was a wonderful presentation. Hope everyone liked and enjoyed it. In the end, I would like to say that Glider is a platform, it's a technology platform, and with tremendous possibility. And most of the feature that you saw have been developed intuitively by Glider itself and by a lot of feature from our client and our customers. So if you have any idea about, you know, uh, calibrating your evaluation process, do share with us. We are a company which is, as I said, which believes in innovation and invention. We can create solution for that. And you know, with the interest of time, we have tried to be brief. There is much more to Glider than, you know, what you just saw. So if you want to go through a detailed demo of Glider, want to understand more, please feel free to reach out to us at contact@glider.ai. Right, you can reach out to us. I or Praveen or someone from our team will be in touch with you to take you through the entire journey and give you hands-on on the Glider platform. And I think, Praveen, now is the time that we should take some of the questions which have come up.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, so someone has asked, is there a possibility to club technical coding test with few behavioral or client domain specific question? Yes. So as I mentioned, that Glider is highly configurable. You have all the options of, creating the assessment the way you want it to be. So let's say that you want to create an assessment where you have few technical questions, other behavioral, or any other questions which, the client has asked you to include. You can do that by creating multiple sections within the assessment. And not just that, you also have options of giving options to candidates to select the skills for which they want to attempt the questions. So let's say that there is a job requirement wherein the candidate's communication is important, right? But for technical side, you want to give them option of selecting either answering the questions either on Python or on Java, let's say. So in those cases, the assessment can be configured that the first section is communication, which is mandatory for everyone. The other section could be optional. The candidate can choose either Python or Java. So all that is possible on Glider.
We have also received one more questions in the chat tab. So
Okay, so on the assessment, I think it is about timing the assessment. Uh, Typically, how it works is you can pick up the assessment from the library, customize it the way you want it to be, and you can start inviting the candidates. In some cases, if you are not sure whether this assessment is properly aligned to the job role, in those cases you can share the JD with Glider, and we will share the we will create an assessment and share in your account. Now, when our team does that, based on the skills which are covered in the assessment, based on the candidate's experience level, the team will time the assessment accordingly. You will still have option if you want. So let's say that we share an assessment for 45 minutes, we time it for 45 minutes, but you feel that it is, it is too long, you want to change it to 40 or 30 minutes, you can do that. Right. Any other questions? Okay. About the usage, so you can invite the candidates, as many candidates as you want. Your usage is counted only towards the candidate who start the assessment, not how many candidates were invited. Only the candidates who start the assessment gets counted towards your usage. Yes, our chat support. Okay, our chat support is available 24/7. So once you are logged into your Glider account, on top right corner you will see a question mark. So that is where you can click and ask the team any question. The support team will be able to answer your queries, or will redirect those to the concerned POC. All right, so I think that was all for today. Still, in case if you have any questions, or have any requirement, you can just drop us an email on contact@glider.ai for any questions on the platform, or any other questions. You can also get in touch with the live chat support. Uh, that was all. Thanks everyone for joining us for today's webinar. We appreciate you being here, and we will keep you posted on all the enhancements or new feature that we will come up with. Thanks again for joining us today, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
There is one more, Vadhusudan. So we do have questions. We do have a recording of the sessions. Madhusudan, if you could write us a mail to contact@glider.ai. If you could write us a mail, and we'll be more than happy to share this recording.
All right.
So anyone who needs a recording of this session, please reach out to us, contact@glider.ai, and we'll be happy to honor it. So I think with this we can end our session. Thank you everyone. Thanks a lot. We'll hope to see you again in the next session. And meanwhile, if you have any doubt, you have the detail, feel free to reach out to us. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye everyone.